critical thinking lesson in how our matrix works and how our media. A woman was killed July 6th in her home for calling for help by the very person that she asked for help from. Sonya Macy is her name. She was a 36-year-old mother. The 30-year-old deputy has been discharged from the Army, has multiple incidences with DUIs. I worked for 6 agencies in the last 4 years. Seems a little bit of a scapegoat, doesn't it? Illinois police release a body cam video of a fatal shooting of a black woman. Now, mind you, I am going to walk you through the event. Called 911, which would be our men in blue, because she was in fear of an intruder and heard some sounds. Proceeds outside the deputy, patronizes her, and says that there's no one there. And we cut into a living room, which to me is, I'm not really sure why you're even in there at this point if you don't think or believe her. And then to ask her to go check on hot water because it may cause a fire. That's unheard of, for one. 2, turn the burner off. Why are you asking her to dump it out? You have intentions. And then when she asked God to rebuke him, he got triggered with either the word God or rebuke. But it's clear as day. And then shoots her in the head like a video game. Nonchalant, no conscience, no soul. Now, before I move on from any of that, the whole incident is horrific and should never be. And this is why we are PTSD scared of the men in blue that are supposed to protect us. Because we have individuals that hide behind it and utilize it for bad. Also, your government. Why is the body cam released? This is your critical thinking now. In any kind of legal system, first of all, you would not release the entire footage of someone being murdered, slain, when he hasn't even been convicted yet. For one, unless you want an uphill and you want a reaction. Our men in blue are all supposed to wear body cams, but it's funny how sometimes they don't always show up, do they, with the video footage. But ironic that this one did. On top of the fact that people are slain all the time, on a daily, on a constant. Why this one? Have we looked at the deputy? Have we looked at the victim? Have we looked at our presidential candidates? Oh, and may I continue? And if all that legal mumbo jumbo wasn't enough red flags, your president that decided to pull his hat out of the ring decided to address this too. That Sonya Macy, a beloved mother, friend, daughter, young black woman, should be alive today. Fuck yes, she should. Sonya called the police because she was concerned about a potential intruder. When we call for help, all of us Americans, regardless of who we are or where we live, should be able to do so without fearing of our lives. This is coming from a man that actually threatened us if we didn't take the vaccine. Being played and your emotions are being monopolized and manipulated. What happened to Sonya is wrong in every way, shape, or form. It's on a daily more than you know. It just happens to be that this actually falls right into what they want you to see. Back to the deputy and all his 6 agencies and his track record and his DUIs, yet you had him on the police force in Illinois because that makes sense. No, that makes like a perfect scapegoat and somebody that's totally riding his narcissistic ego, which is the matrix that you live in. Totally been avoided at all costs, enslaved. Pay attention to what they're telling you. Stay safe out there.